This video is brought to you by Answerly, a question platform that pays you for adding high-quality answers on different questions. The users are rewarded in Answerly tokens, which they can easily convert into dollars or any other cryptocurrency by using one of the exchanges mentioned in the description. Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel. In today's video, we'll be talking about how you can talk to girls if you're shy. Let's get one thing straight. Anyone, regardless of gender, can make the first move, but some guys feel pressured to take initiative when they have a crush, which can feel daunting for even the bravest of dudes. Shy guys might feel even more stressed about working up the courage to talk to an awesome girl. So here are some tips on how you can talk to girls if you're shy. Define your dating goals. If you're wondering how to meet a girl if you're shy, you have to know what type of woman you'd like to date. Remember, mutual interest is the foundation of every great relationship. It's going to be so much easier to spend time with someone who enjoys the same things as you. Keep in mind that you'll be hanging out a lot of time with this person, so make sure you take this step seriously. To help you get started, ask yourself what things are important to you. What I want you to do is to grab a sheet of paper and take a moment to make a list of your core values. Once you're clear about this, you'll feel a lot more confident to improve your dating life. You'll become the chooser instead of waiting to be chosen and taking whatever comes your way. Feel good about yourself. Figuring out how to talk to a girl if you're shy will also require you to improve your self-image. Generally, most guys who are not successful in dating have low self-worth. They don't think highly about themselves, and that's why they often put women on the pedestal. If you're wondering how to get a girl to like you, you need to learn how to like yourself first. Make time to regularly reflect on your strengths and accomplishments. In fact, this is one of the best confidence-building exercises. Get yourself a journal and come up with a list of what you like about yourself and your previous successes. If you actually do this, you'll begin to notice an internal shift. Over time, you'll start to feel good about who you are and see yourself in a more positive way. The more aware you are of what's good about you, the more confident you'll be with regards to dating. You'll see yourself at the same level as women that you like, and you won't feel as intimidated. Present yourself well. Whether you like it or not, your appearance really does make a difference. How you look like, what you wear, and how you behave are the first few things women see. As the saying goes, you never get a second chance to create a great first impression. That's why you have to pay attention to the way you present yourself. Make sure you work on improving your style and your grooming as well. If you're not sure how to do that, just look at who's already attracting the type of women that you like. Observe how they present themselves, and do your best to emulate them. Also, have a more confident body language by standing up straight, making eye contact, and smiling. Avoid crossing your arms or legs if you want to portray yourself as a more open person. When you look like you take yourself seriously, women will do the same as well. Go to the right venues. Not many people talk about this, but where you go to meet women makes a huge difference. If you're shy or introverted, you have to be more intentional about the way you socialize. Now that you've clarified what type of women you would like to meet, ask yourself where's the best place to find them. For example, let's say you want to date someone who's into health and fitness. If that's the case, you might want to sign up for a yoga class, find a hiking meetup, or join a running group. Do see how that works. Given your dating goal, hanging out at bars and clubs on the weekend may not be the best use of your time. Again, by clarifying what type of women you want to meet, you can be more intentional with where you go to connect with them. Know what you want to say. Most shy people lack the awareness and experience when it comes to interacting with people. If that sounds like you and you want to know how to never run out of things to say, take the time to prepare what you want to share. If you think about it, the same topics tend to come up in a conversation over and over again anyway. That being said, I encourage you to think of some interesting ways to discuss your work, your interests, your upbringing, events you've attended, and places you've been to. Remember, it's a lot easier to present in your interactions when you know what to talk about. If you're wondering how to get to know a girl if you're shy, you need to know how to keep a conversation going. The more stories you put together, the more confident you'll be during your interactions. Before we go on to the next advice, like this video, smash the subscribe button, and click the notification bell right now, or you'll always get attacked by anxiety when planning what to say to girls. Improve your sense of humor. If you can make women laugh, you won't be wondering how to know if a girl likes you. That's why it's important that you take the time to learn how to be witty and funny. Becoming quick-witted comes down to creating correlations with subjects that are seemingly unrelated. What you'll want to do is to observe the things around you, and then ask yourself what else it reminds you of. Use your imagination and get creative. If you want to know how to not be boring, make sure you're feeding your mind with novel information all the time. By introducing more variety in your life and acquiring more experiences, you'll expand your perspective. That way, you'll know how to talk to girls a lot easier because you have something to say on different subjects. Express your interest. Generally, most guys who don't know how to escape the friend zone are not assertive enough. Remember, a woman has to know that you like her, or else she'll just assume that you're not interested in her. Keep in mind that the more risk you're willing to take, the more romantically successful you're going to be. Unfortunately, most guys find it hard to speak up and express their interests. They never figure out how to flirt with women, and they're so afraid of coming across as weird and creepy. And that's why they never get what they want. All that frustration gets bottled up inside until they eventually blow up. That being said, make sure you avoid doing this at all costs. If you're wondering how to meet a girl if you're shy, you need to develop your courage. Own your desires and express them to women in a way that's honest and authentic. Don't take rejection personally. At the end of the day, dating is still going to be a numbers game. The same way that you don't like everyone that you talk to, you can't expect all women to like you as well. Remember, anxiety happens when you try to control things that you can't. In order to prevent that from happening to you, just focus on what you can do. If you want to know how to meet a girl if you're shy, you need to overcome the fear of rejection. That's why you should give yourself a pat on the back whenever you take action. Also, realize that women are rejecting your approach, not you as a person. They barely know who you are. That's why you can't take anything personally. Track your progress. The truth is, you can't improve what you don't measure. Figuring out how to meet a girl if you're shy comes down to taking action consistently. You have to pay attention to how often they're going out and how many interactions you're having weekly basis. And then based on that, you have to identify what you're doing well and what you need to work on still. If your dating life is important to you, then you have to make it a priority. Remember, you can make excuses or you can have results. You can't have it both ways. Well, there you have it. A few tips and tricks to get better at talking to girls that can be done even as a shy person. Do you have any unique experience in picking up girls? Let's know your thoughts down in the comments section below. If you like this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to this channel. To learn more about Answerly and Answerly tokens, check out the links in the description.